Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio for the month of March 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I am reading for March, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. Whenever you're drawn to the video is when you are meant to hear its message. Let us begin. So this is about a decision, and I feel that this could be a decision to return to someone. I feel like somebody is unsure. I have these knights going in different directions. So you could see the sudden return of someone, or this is you. This could be you trying to decide which way to go. This is something you feel very passionate about, or someone. You look to the past, and you also look to the future. If that makes sense to you. It seems to make sense with what I see going on here. Let's continue. Oh, okay. So it looks like this has been on and off. Feelings between you and this person are very intense. Or were very intense up to this moment. And the reason why you're so stuck on the decision is because of that. It's like sometimes you love them and sometimes you hate them type of energy. It's like a push-pull, love-hate type of thing, because of this intensity and the inability to control it, you know. So what do we have here? Well, you see, we have the eel, and that again can speak to some type of intensity, things happening suddenly, something taking you quite by surprise, or something that shocks you, literally shocks. This could be, again, speaking to that intense energy between you and someone else. It can also be what lurks in the shadow, hidden things. Electricity, so yeah, electricity is like that connection. This, you're looking back again. See, he is looking back. I read them from the top, so he's looking back. This is the Two of Wands, so he's looking back. Sorry, I can't get these dice to focus in really clear. Looking back at the journey. There's something about the past that draws him with the devil here, that maybe he is obsessing over, or someone. So you or the other person. There's like a pull or a draw to go back. It's like unfinished business. It could be, though, that for this person to go back with the peacock here, it could be involving the ego. Maybe they would have to admit to having been wrong, and maybe that doesn't sit too well with them. Maybe they don't like to do that. This could be with the peacock about rebirth. I feel like this person looks back to this person that they have this very intense connection with, and I feel like also that these feelings are returned. I feel like it goes both ways. But This person may have gotten angry. They may have done something and ended it in the past. My goodness, there's a really strong connection here. This person is thinking about what they're going to say, or what they want to say, or how to say something, especially if there's been a deception, in order to overcome the issues that were between you, or to overcome whatever it was that drove you apart. I hope that you can forgive me. So they've done something, this person, whether this be you or them, they have done something that they feel you might not forgive them for, and maybe this is why there is such difficulty in going back, admitting to having been wrong, afraid that the person won't forgive you or them. There was a lot of issues between you. There were deeper emotional issues involved here for someone. Somebody felt like they felt out in the cold for some reason. For some, I mean, it could have been third party here with the devil being here and the 5 of coins. So for some, it could go that way, but it doesn't have to be that way with the devil. It could just be really unable to let go of something or someone, obsessing over someone, maybe feeling like they have no control over something, and maybe that frustrates them. Somebody has a fear of loss, I feel. A fear of being emotionally shut out or manipulated, possibly. Maybe somebody, because this card is like, yes, there's a lot of issues, but it's the family that sticks together through thick and thin. You see, they're all running, but they're all running together to find shelter from the storm. Maybe this person, maybe they didn't stick it out. Maybe they ran, and maybe with this being on off, maybe they have a habit of running. So with the devil could simply be here because maybe it's a pattern for this person of running, afraid of getting hurt. You see, if I go here next to this group of cards, we have the intellect, right? And that's how you think, how you plan, how you solve your problems. Well, this person solves their problems by running. Now, if I look at the card that clarifies it, it's talking about the mind, and it's saying, well, you need to visualize or change your thoughts to be more positive than negative. So clearly this person has a pattern of negative thinking that drives their actions, you know. This card says they need to visualize the love that you want to attract, and imagine what it would feel like to have it. Doing that will help you more than focusing on your fears and what you seek to avoid. So that's it exactly. That's it in a nutshell. You know, that person focused, or was more focused at least, on their fears and was avoiding certain things, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. And maybe opening up, admitting perhaps to perhaps having been wrong. How to proceed from here. You see, this is where they're stuck in the Five of Cups energy. They've lost something, but the cloak speaks to their desire. Their desire for what? Where does their gaze go? Goes to the spilled cup. So they still deeply desire the cup. They might have other opportunities, but they're not interested, right? I feel that it's possible something was not as it seemed in the past, or that they thought something was not as that's it, because of what I see around it. They thought, and especially with the devil, so they thought that something was not what it appeared. They thought that with the Hierophant here, that somebody was not playing by the rules, but I feel like they have acquired new wisdom or new information since. So I feel like I feel like they have a new idea or a new way of seeing something now with that Page of Coins there. It's like he's gained new information or has found the information that he needed with regards to, understanding that or figuring it out. The question is, as always, how do I proceed from here with the card of Ascension? Because they want to come back, you see. We have it here. Here's the reunion. This is somebody, it's like that feeling of home and feeling of family, like you belong. This person wants to return. They are seeking the other person's attention. It's what they want. Now, the ego, again, this could be a card of ego, so it could be involved, or could be what has been holding them back, along with, fears. I feel like with the hedgehog, it's this person has been hiding the heart, maybe protecting it, because when it comes to the other person, there's a like a particular tender spot or sensitive place that makes them feel vulnerable. Everything is up in the air here. You'll notice with the Magician, or with that. I feel like that is the situation. Everything's up in the air. That's what I feel it is. And I feel like this person, that's the way they're seeing it. It's like everything's up in the air. And they want to come back and they want to make this change. They want to change it and they want to ground it. And they want to heal it. I feel like this person has been behind a wall. It's like they ran and they threw up a wall. So possibly you have not been talking. Possibly they have been preparing for something. Let's see what we have here. So we have the wall. They could have been hiding their... Maybe they did something and they thought that there was going to be a response. And they were preparing for that. Or they were hiding there, just being very careful. They've put up a wall, so no talking. I feel like when it comes to that situation, it's like they're not coping. They have the card of not coping, so they're not doing well. They're feeling very stressed. There's something they need to tell you. I want to tell you how I feel. So, and I feel like it's not just about that. It's more. It's more. And, you know, you're going to find out. So this person, the bravery is at the bottom of the deck, and that's finding the courage to make a decision. They have been holding back, and we see that with the wall. Holding back, maybe holding back, you know, rethinking, reassessing things with this card being here. It's a card of reassessment, reconsidering something, that a decision they made or something they've done. Wanting to restore, or some type of new wisdom or information has maybe shown them something. This person still has very deep feelings for the other. And there's something they need to tell them. And they are preparing to do that. They are preparing to come forward, and they are practicing what they're going to say. But they want to put everything in their favor, so it's like having to choose the right words. So I feel like they've practiced this many times, obsessing over it, because they may figure that, oh, I'm only going to get this one shot, you know. This person looks for you everywhere, and they look for information about you, and they are watching you. Okay? For them, it's like you're the only one. It's only you. It's only you. That's what this card says. This is a card of love. This person only has eyes for you. No other person, no other love will ever measure up to what this person has felt for you. And maybe this is part of what they want to tell you, because we have it all here, you know. And see, here we have with this card a decision to suddenly return, with this knight being directly behind him. That's a sudden, unexpected decision. And maybe they might even surprise themselves, you know, because they've been holding back, avoiding doing this. But they're coming forward with something to share, something to tell you, because he's carrying a coin and he's carrying wisdom. And on that, in the future, is the Nine of Love, an offer, an apology, making up or wanting to, opening up. They have something to tell you. This is an offer not just of peace, it is an offer of love. It is an expression of love that is coming to you quite unexpectedly. Again, there's that knight. Yeah, Eight of Shield, a card of love, another card that's really good, and it speaks to the romantic feelings that one has for another, the deepening of a relationship, the reassessment of a decision that one has taken. Wanting to do the right thing with justice here, weighing everything up, taking responsibility. and hoping they're going to get that fair and just outcome, because they're grieving over this loss. This situation ended badly and probably ended on a very harsh note with some harsh words being spoken. Because perhaps somebody felt something was not right, but they have since received new information or have new wisdom with regards to that, and that's where the reassessment of this whole situation comes into play, and a decision is made. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.